Hello everybody, today I'm bringing you a commentary video. Well, it's not really a commentary video, but it's more of a story video, so let's get into it. So a couple of days ago, we had a concert at my school, and I'm in the chorus class. So, I was going there, right? And first, like, the orchestra played, and then we were waiting, we were listening and stuff. So, and then it was our turn, right? So, I'm on the little stage thing. I'm singing my songs. I'm searching the crowd for my dad. My mom couldn't come because she was at home with my little sister. And I see somebody in the crowd that looks something like my teacher, my Russian teacher. I'm like, oh, it can't be her. How could she know what school I'm going to or whatever? Why is she here anyways? And I sort of like push it to the side and I don't really care. And afterwards, the concert ends. It was like another hour or so. I come out out of the concert, and I start looking for my dad in the crowd because all the kids were going to their parents and stuff. And I saw somebody in the distance. Again, the same person that looked like my Russian teacher, but this time I noticed it was actually her. So I wanted to avoid her, but at the same time I didn't because that would be a bit rude. So I pretended like oh god, disregard that phone call there. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, so I sort of pretended that I didn't see her, but again, I just sort of walked near her, and I tried not to pay attention to her or anything. And then she's just like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, hi. I didn't ask her why she was there. She was just like, "Oh, here's one of my students, and this is her mother." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." She was talking about like their family and stuff and whatever was going on in her life, and I was just like, yeah, cool, bro, cool story. So then I sort of like tune out or whatever, and then ooh, sorry. Well, I sort of tune out there, and then something caught my attention. She was just like, "Haven't seen you at school for a couple of weeks. What happened?" And I'm like, "Oh." My little sister was born and stuff, nothing major, And she's just like, "Oh, how's she doing? Is she alright?" And I'm like, "Yeah, still looks like a potato, but, getting better, still in the process of looking like a human." But she's just like, haha, cool story. And then she's just like, "Well, why aren't you coming, whatever." And I'm like, well, there's nobody really to drive me on Saturdays anymore, and I couldn't really come. And then she says, "Well, I could drive you there." And I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I was just sort of like, I don't know, I just had no words. And then she's just like, "Well, I mean, if you don't really want to, you don't have to, but, it's really nice seeing you there." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, thanks, I guess." By the way, little side note, I don't like Russian school. It's very annoying. But yeah, carry on. And she, and then she's just like, "Oh, are you coming on the last day of school for graduation, because I'm a grade higher in Russian school than I am there, blah, 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 it's the last year." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, of course, honestly, I didn't want to go, but whatever. I wanted to be nice." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll go, it'll be nice." And she started talking about her family and stuff after that. So again, I tuned out. But then she was just like, "Oh, well, it's nice meeting you there." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, see ya." And I gave her like a hug, and I went over to my dad outside of the stage thing. It was in the gymnasium because reasons. And I walked out, and I see my dad, and I'm like, "Hey, okay, let's go." And we left. End of story. But I guess thanks for subscribing, comment and stuff if you liked it. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please I need more money. I'm poor. I only get 7 cents per video. Please give me money. I need more. Please if you liked, and leave a like. Bye.